If you're a salon owner and you think you've waited too long to go clean and sustainable in your salon, I need you to hear this. I get DMs every week saying, Jacquelyn, I wish I would have done this years ago. Everyone else is already ahead of the game, and I feel like I don't even know where to start. And if that's how you're feeling, I want you to stop and take a breath. You are not behind. You're exactly where you need to be right now. And the fact is that if you're thinking about this now, it means that you are ready in a way that you just weren't ready before. And this type of work, it does take something a little different. It is not just something you're going to jump into because it's not a trend. The way that we go about this, you really do have to kind of be dedicated to it and really care and be committed to a clean and sustainable journey. When I started my journey over 16 years ago, no one else was talking about clean beauty, and I was early. And yes, I made lots of mistakes, and that's okay with those things because I was dedicated. I saw something in a new way of doing things with clean and sustainable practices in the salon. So my excitement, because I was ready, kept me going through the challenges. And that's really what's important to realize, is that if you're starting to hear the nudge to want to start to change, maybe because you're hearing your clients talk about it and they've asked you questions, or maybe your stylists are talking about it, or maybe you've seen the news with all of the terrible health hazards that beauty professionals are around. Whatever the case may be for you, you're hearing it now in a new way, and it means that you're ready. And being ready is half of the battle because, like I said, you do have to think differently and you've got to be committed because it's not just an easy switch over. There are simple things that we can do to switch, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. And with you starting now, you have advantages that I did not have. You've got better products, more education. There's a lot more product brands that have clean and sustainable and holistic products for you to be able to start to implement. There's a lot of proven systems and community that just gets it. So you're not behind because you're standing on the shoulders of everyone who went first. And truly, for me, what behind really means is that you're already successful. You've already established a clientele. You have experience, and you're doing well. But you see the shift in the industry. You see that people are asking questions. And like I said, you're seeing those news articles and you're starting to be nudged to want to change. But you may not be sure how to get started, or you may not really know what to do to go through all of that. And truthfully, there is no perfect timing. And that's really what I share and wrote about in my book, Changeworthy, because when I started this, trust me, it was not a good time in my life to start a business or even think about it being a different type of business, like clean and sustainable. Like I said, when I started, no one was talking about it. So I felt very alone. And the truth is, there is no good time to start. We are seeing more and more across the board where clients are demanding that they have better options. They just know better. They're educated. They know what they want and they know what they don't want. And they're starting to vote with their money. And I've talked about this before on different podcasts, but they're voting with their dollars. And we have a huge percentage of people who will spend more with companies who listen to them, who care about the same things they care about. So if that is protecting their health because they're not breathing in all the harmful chemicals, then that's what's important to them, and they will spend more doing so. If it's reducing the plastic and the waste, if they care about the ecosystem and our planet, and you are the salon that is creating a less wasteful environment for them, they feel good about not just coming in because they look good when they leave, but they feel good because they have contributed to a business that is making better choices. So all of these things really start to add up, and it is the right time. We also see a really big shift in the industry with stylists and beauty professionals and wanting to work in a healthier, more wellness-based environment, whether that's them going off to their own, but we're also starting to see a huge shift of people wanting to come back to salons and have that community. They still want a super healthy, wellness-based environment for them to work in and for them to bring clients in and enjoy the time that they're spending there. To them, it's not only about making money. Yes, we have to make money, but they see that they have options and they want to work in a healthy environment, and they're not going to put up with the old ways of toxic work environments, whether it is just the toxicity of the products, but more so like hustle culture, working hard, taking so many clients, and just working ourselves to the bone. That is not going to work anymore. And they want a supportive environment where they feel like they can grow and expand on the things that are important to them. And if you are that type of salon to set that environment and community up, then that is going to be extremely worthwhile right now for you to put in the work, take the time to add that change in and start creating that community for stylists and clients around you. And I really believe in standing up and being a conscious leader. Really look at how you're running your business right now, what's working, what's not. Step into this new era, which I think is much needed. I mean, we have been needing this type of change in the industry for a long time now. And I love that we're starting to see that. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to do this alone. You can start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can, because your clients have been waiting for you to create and stand up for something because they trust you. So right now is the perfect time. And that is exactly why I wrote the book Changeworthy, because I truly believe that you as a salon owner are worthy of change. You deserve change. I feel like the beauty professionals are worthy and deserve change. So is the beauty industry as a whole, and our clients and our planet. I truly believe that we can see a lot of change, but it is going to take us to step up and do something a little different than what we've been doing for the last few decades. So right now, take a look at what you're willing to do. You don't have to do it alone. You really can join in and be a part of the community. If you want support and you just want to see where to get started, comment Changeworthy in the comments below, and I will send you all the information of my new book, Changeworthy, which is my story. It's how I got to where I am now and all of the struggles and everything in between of what it took for me to create a clean and sustainable salon that has been up and running and doing well for 14 years. So I want to share that with you. Comment Changeworthy in the comments below, and I will send you a link to get on the wait list. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Impactful Salon Owners podcast. I hope today's episode gave you valuable insight and inspiration to take your salon to the next level.